all my closest friends gone. You know what I'm saying? They either doing a whole bunch of time where they out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, it's common sense. Like, what I'm common sense to me, what I'm dealing with, what I was going through. Plus, I ain't no dumb thing. I know what common sense. You know what I'm saying? I know what comes to their lifestyle. Like, that's why I trip off all those niggas that always want to specify how much they in the street and how much they want to be street and they good. Nigga, where I come from, you trying to get out the hood. Not because you afraid of it, because that's the obstacle, nigga.
Gangsta, ready? Gangsta girl, you gangsta. Got it back in. Hey, Labor told me not to drop a tape. Labor told me not to drop a tape. Fuck. P.O. told me not to leave the state. Fuck. Labor told me not to drop a tape. Streets ask for it. DJ trying to fuck these niggas up. Hey, Labor told me not to drop a tape. Fuck. P.O. told me not to leave the state. Fuck. 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 Young nigga, you got a man. You doing fine. You dog down for him or else. I can see you trying. Yeah. I respect your grind. 252. I respect the nag.
That's enough of that. I don't want to get banned. I don't want to get striked. That's enough of that right there. How's everybody doing? How we doing out there? Let me go back real quick. Go back. Hold on.
Back. Well, why is it picked up here?
There we go. Peace, 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 peace. Salute, salute. Hey, XRP been one of the best performing assets this year. I ain't gonna lie. What's going on, everybody? How we feeling out there? How we feeling out there? Hey, what's crazy? All the coins that I'm covering tonight during class are running. XRP, ADA, XLM, HBAR, Algorand. That's crazy as hell. All the classes. Now, the website up and running. blockwallstreet.io. The website up and running. It's definitely up and running. There we go. How's everybody feeling out there tonight? How we feeling? How we feeling coming into this, what could be a banana zone? Huh? Altcoin market could be heating up. Could be heating up. Oh yeah, XLM been doing some amazing things. Super amazing things. Super amazing. How we doing out there? How we doing out there, chat? How's everybody feeling tonight? So you see what the market doing. You all see what the market doing. We got class in about 2 hours. We got class tonight in about 2 hours. Y'all not going to want to miss this class. You're definitely not going to want to miss this class. About 2 more hours we got class. About 2 more hours. There we go. Keep my shiesty on. Gotta keep that Bitcoin shiesty on. Yeah, but in about 2 more hours we got class. We going over the ISO 20022 tokens. ISO 20022 tokens tonight. And what's crazy, if you look at the charts, right? All the coins that we covering tonight in class are the ones that are running the most. XRP, XLM, ADA, Algorand, HBAR. Those are all the ones that are running right now. If you want to get into the free Discord, send the email to blockwallstreetwork@proton.me. That's blockwallstreetwork@proton.me if you want to get into the free Discord. BLOCKWALLSTREETWORK@PROTON.me. ton.me. My family don't got IG. Can they still get in the class from YouTube? Nah, you can go to my website and get the class. Look, you can go to blockwallstreet.io. The website's back up and running. I got an amazing team. Amazing team. The website is back up and running. I like this beat too. The website back up and running. Blockwallstreet.io. Blockwallstreet.io. Go to courses. All you're going to do is go to courses. You're going to scroll down. Here goes tonight's class right here. And here goes tomorrow night's class. Tonight's class, tomorrow night's class. All right? Hey, Crutch Giovanni, what's going on, big homie? Salute, salute. What you mean, Queen? What you mean IG hating? Why IG hating? What you mean by that? What you mean IG hating? In what way? In what way is they hating? How is IG hating on us? We live. Let's get it. You know they're not gonna promote the real. There we go. This is my shit right here. This is my shit. Hey, look, Bitcoin. We got Bitcoin up right now, $120,000. We got XRP at 350 right now. Tell me y'all don't feel good. It keeps freezing. Let me see. Hold on. Hey, let me know how I am now. Let me know how I am now. It keeps freezing right now. It's still freezing. My Instagram. Let me know if my Instagram's still freezing. Let me know if my Instagram's still freezing. We good? Hold on, let me show you something. Ain't that beautiful right there? Hold on. Look at that. That's your XRPs right there. Them y'all XRPs right there. Yeah, XRP going crazy right now. You know who's running up? But you know who's actually up more than XRP? You know who's up actually more than XRP? XLM. If you look from bottom to top, right, let's do the math. XRP right now is up 82%. They freeze and go out, come back in. Okay, XRP up 82%, right? But XLM from the lows. If we look at the lows, XLM up 134%. So XLM actually beating XRP right now. That's why I got to give a salute to everybody that's taking the XRP class, the XLM class, the Velo class, because no matter which one you took, you winning right now. Everybody that took that Brother Rich class, everybody that took that class right now, you the winners. You the MVPs right now. Hey, share this out. Let's get some more viewers over here on Instagram. Share this out. I should have at least 40, 50 people over here tapping in. Hey, that just shows you that people still sleeping. Hey, as much as the market's moving right now, right? You got to understand, people are still asleep at the wheel. People still asleep at the wheel right now. They ain't woke up yet. They probably ain't gonna wake up till Bitcoin hits about $175,000 and XRP is probably around $5. That's when your everyday Joe Smoes are gonna start asking you about cryptocurrency. Watch. Mark my words. Ethereum's gonna be somewhere around $4,500, maybe $5,000, right? We have 44 on YouTube right now. We got 44 viewers on YouTube right now. Let me get 44 viewers over here on Instagram. All right, peace, power, and prosperity, family. How's everybody doing out there? Y'all already know what time it is. Bitcoin Block Bully coming to you once again with an evening show of Kush and Crypto. Well, now people don't even blow Kush no more. We're just gonna call it an evening show, evening market update. There we go. There we go. You can find some good Kush though. Casper, let's see what's Casper doing. Is it doing anything? It ain't about what I think. It's about what the charts show me. Always remember that, y'all. I don't invest on a wish and a whim. It's all about what the charts are showing me. Casper ain't took off nowhere yet. Casper ain't really took off. Let me see. Where we at from the lows, though? From the lows, you're up about 56% right now. You're up about 56%. You're up about 56%. If I was to look at Casper from a daily aspect, right? Right now, you're just cracking inside that golden ratio, right? You're just now cracking inside that golden ratio. As long as you're able to hold above around 8.5 cent, expectation is to take out the 10 cent mark right here to 61.8, and then see a continuation move to 13 cent. From there, you can see Casper go possibly somewhere between 15 and 17.5 cent. Always remember this, y'all. This is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. These are just my opinions and my opinions alone. Yeah, hey, look. We're holding class tonight, right? We're holding class tonight where we're going to be covering the ISO 222 or 20022 tokens, right? Depending on how you look at it. And the thing about it, when you look at the top tokens, right? When you look at the top tokens, right? Well, no. That's not what we want. Hold on. Where's that token list at? Here we go. So when we look at the top tokens, right, you got XRP, XLM, ADA, HBAR, IOTA, XDC, Algorand, Quant. These are all of the projects that we're going to be covering tonight in class. These are all the projects we're going to be covering tonight in class. Now, if you go look at the heat map, right, and look at what stands out, right? If you look at what stands out, you got XRP, XLM, Algorand, HBAR, all standing out. Is tonight's class connected to tomorrow night's class? In a way, tonight's class is a little bit connected to tomorrow night's class because tomorrow night we're going to be covering the XRP-L EVM ecosystem, which tonight we're going to be covering XRP, XLM, Quant, Algorand, HBAR, IOTA. So tonight's class, with us starting off with XRP, is going to roll over in tomorrow night's class because we're going to be doing a deeper dive into the XRP ledger Ethereum virtual machine ecosystem, which just went live maybe about 2 weeks ago. Right? So we got prices hitting all-time highs now. And like I always tell y'all, the best strategy you can use, number one, is getting access to the token. Number two, finding a way to get some type of passive income coming in just from holding the token. And that's what we're going to be covering tomorrow night, but with a greater ecosystem. Even when we look at ADA, right, you got to understand that ADA has its own ecosystem, its own DeFi ecosystem. We're going to be getting a little bit into that tonight, looking at some lending and borrowing platforms on the Cardano ADA ecosystem. Big Gordon, what's going on, big homie? How you feeling? Let me put the shiesty back on. There we go. Let me put the shiesty back on. So if we take a look, right, let's see what's going on in the market. Let's see what's really going on. First, let me give a big salute to everybody that's tapping in. Would you recommend any good wallets to store our cryptos? Just asking because I don't know any good ones to trust. I mean, are you talking about hot wallets or cold wallets? What we talking about? I like Ledger. I got the Ledger Flex. I like the not Tangent, Trezor. I like SafePal. You know what I'm saying? Those are some good wallets. In fact, where my wallet at? I got some in here. Hold on, let me show you some of my wallets. So you know we got mad wallets over here. We got mad wallets over here, right? You got your Ledger Flex wallet. You got your Ledger Flex wallet. This is a good one. I like Ledger Flex. You got your SafePal wallet. Okay? You got your SafePal. I like SafePal. I don't know anything about cold cards, so I can't speak on it. You got your Trezor, right? You got your Trezor wallet. Right? Got your Trezor in there. Okay? So it really just depends on, you know, what kind of wallet do you want to operate with. For those that are on YouTube, you can't see, but I'm showing different wallets that individuals can get right now. So it really just depends on what kind you want to operate with. Right? And it's a little bit better I'm able to show myself now, ain't it? Especially for those that are on IG, it's a little bit better I can show myself. Oh, in fact, you know what? You can see me on YouTube. I forgot, y'all can't see me on YouTube. There we go. So these are some of the choice wallets. Trezor, SafePal, right? Would you use different seed phrases for multiple wallets? Yes. I haven't done the research on it. I still got to do the research. All right, so what's going on with Bitcoin? Let's take a look at BTC real quick. Hold on. Let me see. What's the right chart to use? All right, so number one, right? Let me show y'all something. Hold on. Let me turn this down. Let me show y'all something. Look at where Bitcoin's at right now at $120,000. Look at where this mark is right here, right? Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all why it pays to be in the Discord. Hold on. Let me show y'all real quick. Let me log in real quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me log in. 1 second. There we go. All right. Now. There we go. All right. Now. Hold on. Let me turn this back up a little bit. I'm just going to show y'all, number one, why it pays to be in the New Money Matrix Discord, and number two, why it pays to understand technical analysis. All right? Let me see. What are we looking for here? Let's go to our... So what you're looking at right now is my private New Money Matrix Discord, right? These are all the different tabs of information. This is an information hub. It's an information hub. These are all the different tabs of information that we got in here, right? What I'm going to go look at specifically, right? What I'm going to look at specifically, we're going to take a look at the chart analysis that I'll be posting, right? And we're going to go back in time a little bit, right? I want y'all to remember this chart right here. Remember this chart right here, all right? There we go. Remember that chart right there. Remember that. Let me show you how it pays to be in the Discord and to understand technical analysis, because then what it does is allow the individual to be early. All right? Where we at? I know I posted it in here somewhere. There it is right here. This was July 3rd. Look at where the price was. What did I say? Bitcoin on a daily broke the channel on the last weekly close and is now trading above the channel. Any higher lows made from here take us to $121,000. This was July 3rd. What's today's date? What's today? The 17th? What's today's date? The 17th? Hold on, let me blow that up so Instagram, YouTube can see it. Hold on. There we go. Y'all see that right there? So when we had it, right, when I dropped the chart, where were you? Right here. Where you at now? Right up here. That's called market predictions, right? That's financial prophecy, right? Financial prophecy in the making. Are my coins safe with Trust Wallet? I've been using Trust Wallet for almost maybe 8 years now. I feel my coins are safe with Trust Wallet. I've never had a problem with it. Does Ledger own your seed phrase? No, it doesn't. Now, there's an option that you can allow them to be part and partial to your seed phrase, but no, nobody owns your seed phrase. All right. Now, let's see what's going on in the wide world of crypto right now. What's going on in the wide world of crypto? What's going on? Let's see. What's going on? What kind of news we got going on with Bitcoin? Everyone wants a Bitcoin treasury. Now, that right there is interesting news, right? That's interesting news. Can't wait for altcoins to get back to previous highs. And that's all we're waiting for, previous highs. We don't even need new highs. The reason we don't need new highs is because if you've been buying them on the lows, the previous highs are going to give you an excellent return. An excellent return. Anything beyond the previous high, hey, it's just extra, right? Anything beyond the previous high is just extra. In fact, let's take a look at the, what time is it? I got class tonight. It's 5:30. It's 5:30 right now. I really just wanted to come live, take a look at the market, which we are going to take a sneak peek at here in a minute. Let's take a look at, okay, hold on. What do we got going on here? What do we got going on here? What we got going on here, chat? Hold on. Hold on. What we got going on here, chat? Okay. Okay, what we got going on here? So this right here is total 3. This is your altcoin market. You want alt season? You're looking at it right here. You're looking at it right here if you want alt season. We've taken out our 61.8% retracement level on the weekly. Now, the thing is, we need to hold above this level for the next 3 days and 2 hours. For the next 3 days and 2 hours. Okay? Is it too late to get XRP? Now, see, well, let me finish this real quick, Queen. I got you. Because I want to speak on that for people that ask, like, is it too late to do this? Is it too late to do that? I got you. Give me 1 second. How do we join your class if it's not too late? Go to blockwallstreet.io and go to courses. And you're going to be looking at tonight's class and tomorrow night's class. Once again, that's blockwallstreet.io. blockwallstreet.io in order to join tonight's class and tomorrow night's class if you so choose. Now, what we're looking at was the total crypto market, right? In the next 3 days and 2 hours, we need to hold above $967.78 billion. So that's $967,780 million. Right now, we're trading at over $1 trillion. The total crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, which just leaves all your altcoins, is trading over $1 trillion. Expectations are continuation to 1.16 to 1.29 trillion as of right now, if and only if we hold above 967,780 million in the next 3 days and 2 hours. And then on the next follow-up candlestick, right? On the next follow-up candlestick, we will want to hold that level of support as well. I'm looking at total market cap 3. Total crypto market cap 3. Total 3. All right? Now, as far as the question about XRP, you got a lot of individuals saying, am I too late? Is it over with? It depends on what your expert. And this goes for the crypto market at a whole, everybody. This goes for the crypto market as a whole. It depends on what your outlook is. Are you looking to make just some money today? Just some money tomorrow? Are you looking to make money over the next 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years, 100 years? Me, myself, and I always look at the outlook for the next 5 to 10, 50 to 100 years. So you got to understand, when I first started going live trying to tell people about this, it was 2017. So I was already looking 5 years ahead from where I was teaching at the time. And it's been that way. I always keep myself at least 5 years ahead. You get what I'm saying? So now it really depends on what you're looking at. If you're saying, is it too late to buy XRP? Are you saying, is it too late for you to make some money today? I mean, it might go down today. It might go down tomorrow. It might go down for a week. It might go down for a month. Is it going to go down for eternity? We never know. We never know, right? Only you can be the determinator of that, right? And that's by playing the game, because you're not going to know if you don't play. What I can do is I can look at it from a technical standpoint. And if we look at XRP right now from a technical standpoint, as long as we are closing a weekly candlestick above $3.41, right now you're at 348, right? As long as we're able to hold above 341, my expectations, because it's the thing, I'm not going to tell you $100, $50, $20, $10. I ain't gonna tell you none of that because that's not how I look at it in the most immediate time frame. What I look at it from is a technical standpoint, right? From a technical standpoint, in my humble opinion, because that's all it is an opinion, I could be 100% wrong. As long as we holding above 340, 341, the next possible continuation move for XRP is going to be $3.88, $4.13, and $4.50. Now, the thing about XRP is that it's hitting this, it's already making new highs, right? It's already making new highs. You got to understand that you got more choices out here. You got more choices out here. If I felt like I was too late to XRP, what I would do is I would come look at something like XLM, who has not yet reached its previous high, right? Oh, look at this bottom. Beautiful. But you got a triple top. You got a triple top here. Let's measure this out. Let's measure this out. We got a triple top. If we were to measure XLM from its head to its bottom, what we'll do is we'll even get it a mid-range bottom. Hold on. We'll bring it down to about the support levels here. On a breakout, you can see XLM go from where it's at right now at 51 cents to $4.91. What does that give you for XLM? An 800% return. 800% return. As a possibility. As a possibility. Now, let's see what the almighty Fibonacci tells us. All right. What do we got going on here? What do we got going on here? So you're inside your golden ratio. You're trying to get above 58 cents. Above 58 cents, that should take you back to 93 cents. And then from 93 cents, we can see 117 to 150. I mean, from where you're at right now at just 50 cents, going somewhere north of 150 is about 194% return. That's about 194% return. All right? Always remember, this is not financial advice, y'all. These are just my opinions and my opinions alone. So if I was coming into the market right now, and I had to make a choice between XRP and XLM, you know, you always got the decision whether you want to break it up or go all in on one. Me personally, I would break it up. I would probably do 60-40, 70-30 split, more so weighted towards XLM, right? So 60% XLM, 40% XRP, or maybe even 50-50. Or maybe you want to put more towards XRP and less towards XLM. It's really up to the individual, and I never want to try to give financial advice like I know what I'm doing. I've just been looking at this shit for a long time, all right? You said Congress got you on here talking about altcoins. Bro, I've been talking about altcoins on this page since 2017. We're in 2025. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? With all due respect, Nate, I've been talking about altcoins since 2017 on this YouTube and this Instagram page. Congress ain't got me talking about shit. This has been an ongoing thing for going on damn near, 17, we're in 2025, damn near 9 years. So nah, Congress ain't got me doing nothing at all. I'm really coming through to do what I've done for the last 8-9 years constantly, which is go live and cover the market. Hey, I don't know what he's talking about. He must be new to the page though. He must be new to the page saying Congress got me coming over here and doing anything. Gotta be new. Gotta be new. Those that been here know. Those that been here know. Been going live since 2017 talking the same shit I'm talking now. Never big-headed, never a moon boy. Always from a technical standpoint. Always from a technical standpoint. Now, looking at Bitcoin. Looking at Bitcoin, what are we looking at here? What are we looking at here? Well, BTC, as of right now, right? My line in the sand, right, is $102,000. As long as we don't close a weekly candlestick. Hey, Brown Skin said, I bet Congress been on your page taking notes. I like that. We're going to pop that up. I agree. But as long as we holding $102,000, my expectation, remember, this ain't financial advice. These are my expectations. My expectation of a continuation move is between $137,000 and $155,000. As of right now, $137,000 to $155,000. All right? That's what I'm looking at right now. Hey, Birdie, you know I got to talk my shit, bro. I've been doing it for too fucking long not to. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit for too long not to talk my shit. You get what I'm saying? Too damn long. Anyways. So $102,000 is my line in the sand. 137 to 155,500 is my continuation to the upside. Now, if we're looking at something like Ethereum, right? What can I see Ethereum doing? Let's see. What can we see Ethereum doing? Let's do this. Let's extend this to our all-time high. Let's take this to our all-time low, like so. So look, if you look at Ethereum, what's going on, big homie? Business Credit Mentor. If y'all ain't following him, y'all need to be following the Business Credit Mentor that's on my live right now. Go follow the homie. He got a lot of information. We're going to be teaming up and doing some shit coming soon in Chicago. So be on the lookout. Now, what's been going on with Ethereum is that you've constantly hit your head on this 78.6, which is about $4,000, which we're a couple of $100 off right now, right? But this the thing. If we can finally crack above this level right here, right? If we can finally crack above this level right here, right? What we'll be looking for is a continuation move up into this second golden pocket that I like to call, right? So now what that means is that you may have a possibility if Ethereum can get past $4,000 and close, we can see a possibility of a continuation somewhere between $5,900. I'm really gonna call it $6,000. Somewhere between $6K and $7,300, right? Somewhere between the mid $7,000, right? That's what I'm looking for continuation. A possibility of continuation on Ethereum. All right. Now, what is my line in the sand? Well, first and foremost, we need to close above $3,357, right? And this is on a monthly. So we got 14 days and 2 hours to make it happen. We got 14 days and 2 hours to make it happen, right? If we can close above here, and if we haven't already shot past the $4,000 mark in the next 14 days, my next obstacle is that $4,000 mark, that $4,000 threshold, right? From there, we're looking at $6,000 and $7,300. Just my opinion. Once again, these are just my opinions. Everybody, we do have class tonight covering the ISO 222 tokens, and then tomorrow night. This is one you're not going to really want to miss. Tomorrow night's class, where we're covering the XRP Ledger and Ethereum virtual machine ecosystem collaboration. All right? What individuals don't know is XRP, not just being a cryptocurrency, also being an ecosystem, Ripple being the project, is building out its connectivity as far as being able to interact with the decentralized ecosystem. All right? That's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking for. Okay? This is what we're going to be covering. This is what we're going to be doing a deep dive over. This is tomorrow night. Once again, if you want to get access, to the class, block Wall Street work. blockwallstreet.io, or if you want to pay with crypto or gold and silver and get a discount, right? Block Wall Street work at proton.me. That's BLOCKWALLSTREETWORK at PROTON.me. All right. B to the E said I need at least 0.1 ETH. Hey, and that's where you start. I like that mind frame. You hear what he said? He don't even need to start off with one whole ETH. All he needs is 0.1, because you never know what that 0.1 is going to be one day, right? Let's take a look real quick. What's 0.1 right now? That's $348 if I'm not mistaken. Without even looking it up, I think that's 348. 0.1. Yep, 348.12. 348.12. What was that? No, $348.12. Right now, let's see how that can pull over into Bitcoin and understanding the possibility that you have of placing your money somewhere where it's going to appreciate over time, right? What we're going to look at is, let's see, let's go to lemon. Now let's do this. I'm going to show y'all something. I'll be showing my students this where I'll be teaching out here in Chicago, just so they can understand, like, it ain't all about today and it ain't all about tomorrow, right? Let's take a look. We're going to go to my YouTube channel, Chicago Crypto Hustler. All right? We're going to go to videos. We're going to go to one of the first videos I've ever done. This is one of the first videos I've ever done. All right? First video I've ever done. All right? What's the date on this? Hold on. What's the date on this? What is the date on this? The date on this is... Hold on. What happened? There we go. What's the date on? 8 years ago. So look at the date on that. June 12th, 2017. I got 86,000 views on here. June 12th, 2017. This is how long I've been trying to tell people to buy Bitcoin. Right? So June 12th, 2017. Right? What we're going to be looking for is how much Bitcoin or how many Satoshis was I able to get for about 20 some odd dollars. Hold on, let's see. Hold on. What's the ticket say? Hold on. Go back. Hold on. All right, so take a look. Just so y'all can see. I spent $23 on 723,530 Satoshis. Look at the price of Bitcoin. In fact, that wasn't even the price of Bitcoin. I was actually getting taxed. Right? If their rate was $3,178, let me blow this up for those that are on YouTube. If their rate was $3,178, that means Bitcoin is probably going somewhere about $2,900. All right. So number one, that's how long I've been here teaching this shit, trying to show people. All right. Number one, that's number one. $23 got me 723,530 Satoshis. All right. This is me in the video. This is me. I just said documenting everything that I've done. So you see, I'm putting a dub, couple of shekels in there. A dub here, $1 there. You know what I'm saying? That $20, hold on. That $20 got me 629,156 Satoshis. Let's see what that is today. Hold on. Let's see what that is today. Let's see what that $20. Let's see what a dub back then would have got you. Right? Just a dub. And think about how many of us blow $20 here and there. Just think about that. Just think about how many of us blow $20 here and there, whether it's on weed, whether it's on liquor, whether it's on unhealthy food, any of the shit we don't need. How much you think you blow on that? Right? Now let's go see what that $20 is going to be today. That was 629,156, right? Let's do the math. 0.00629,156. All right. That $20 today is $756. So just imagine, let me tell y'all something. Just imagine if you was able to spend $20 with a inkling that it may be $750 one day. How many $20 would you spend? How many $20 would you spend if you had an inkling that they may one day be worth $750? Now, hold on. Let's go back to the video. How much did I buy altogether? Hold on. How much did I spend altogether? Let's see. 21, 22, 23. Remember, this video is from June 12th, 2017, when I first started telling people to buy Bitcoin. Nobody wanted to listen. Everybody laughed at me. 86. Hey, let me see. June 12th, 17. 8 years and 86,287 views later. When I'm buying Bitcoin, hold on. When I'm buying Bitcoin at $3,178, people telling me, laughing and hee ha ha, right? Look at it now, $120,000. Hey, $120,000, right? Anyways, let's get back to the demonstration, right? So how many 20s would you spend? How many 20s would you spend if you figured they would be worth $750 one day? So that gave me 723,530 Satoshis, right? 723, what was it, 530? Yep, 723, 530. So right now, that $23 that I spent in that video back in June of 2017, that $23 is now worth $870. Tell me a better savings account out there than this. Please tell me a better savings account out there than this. We need a class on just the mentality shift alone. I may start doing that. Anyways. Hey, look. I got to get up out of here. Once again, we got class tonight. Go to blockwallstreet.io. Blockwallstreet.io. We are going to be covering an introduction to the ISO 222 tokens tonight. And then tomorrow we're going to be jumping into the XRP ledger ecosystem. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to take ourselves out with the Lemon Pepper Freestyle. I appreciate everybody that was able to tap in and tune in for the early not for the early rising show, for the evening show of Coffee and Crypto with the Bitcoin Block Bully. We out of here.
Over the last month or so, going from where it was 30 the high 20s to now close to 50. Hey yo, Aki. Used to think it was a joke. Why would I buy Bitcoin when I got Coke? Why would I switch on my hustles? I got smoke. Sipping from the West Coast, imported from my folks. That's when Bitcoin was 5K. Now it's 55,000. The fuck off, it's all play. Slide and get a house in the duck off in LA. How many coins could you have bought for 5,000 on that day? What, 5, maybe 10, 50,000 out the pocket, be sitting on half an M. Sit on your ass money that niggas don't comprehend. In this new money matrix that niggas is living in. Look at my IG, I've been giving niggas the win. Dropping so many jewels from the city you win. Give the community tools to make a couple of ends. And they can turn into some M's if they mental is up the bar. Generational wealth is not created by buying cars. Jewelry clothes and spending it on the hoes. I'm thinking assets, real estate, crypto, silver, and gold. And I've been going down this hole and my mind is on overload. And I've been trying to tell the rest. Reparations are in store by way of the internet. And I know it's hard to grasp what we raising the intellect. Now they waiting for the crash as they look for the intercept. They got niggas never cash, but it's digging you in the debt. Debt notes in exchange for the fresh clothes. Taking notes in exchange for the best road. To get a financially freedom land where only the best go. You want to speed the process, I learned to invest slow. Make your next move your best move. Make the wrong move and it's a flesh wound. Blood in the street, sharks moving in the fest you. To get you under my pressure.